and what is happening in the shelter and do not follow due process, Chairman. As a councillor, I am deeply disturbed with that. The president of the JTA is seeking political points, and for that reason, he is not honest with his own self and his own work. I remember when I was interviewing for the position as principal at a particular high school, and when I asked him if he was politically motivated, he told me no, he was not aligned to any political party. 3 years later, that same individual rise up his head to run against James Roberts in Western St. Thomas. But I'm going to use the word unfortunately, he didn't get anywhere because he was supposed to come from a political backside, but he never come. I want to say to the president of the Jamaica Teachers Association that if you're seeking political mileage, you need to look elsewhere. You cannot politicize the office that you're sitting in. He's one of the worst presidents that the JT has ever seen in the history of this country. And for that reason, you need to apologize to the nation for that statement that you have made about what happened in the shelter. You should have done the due diligence. You should have called the person that is in charge before you go publicly and say these things. Nobody have any knowledge of it, only you alone. Even if person give you any confidentiality to say that I'm going to say something to you, but don't say it to anybody, you should have called the ministry and say to the Ministry of Education that this is something that brought to my attention, or call the Minister of Local Government and say this is something that brought to my attention. Can we investigate this to see if it is so? But you wait until you have a public forum, you come out and speak about how this is happening in night shelters and that is happening in shelters and school is not for that. We agree, we are not condoning what happened in the school, in the shelter. We are against it. But at the ending of the day, due process must follow. Go and do the right thing. Speak to the relevant authority before you come publicly. You don't look political mileage that way. That's foolishness. You need to apologize to the people.